Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we are going to be taking a look at Omega Munch's ancient gameplay here. This is my homie. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he becomes a better player here on this map. I'm really excited to work with him, help him grow, and just all around learn some new things today. Not a big ancient fan, but we're going to make this work. We're going to make this happen. So starting at a pistol here, one thing I'll say to you is you got to understand the timings a little bit better here. You don't need to be walking already. Let's pause real quick. Even if you are contacting and going up near to this, bro, you can walk up here, because look, you start walking at this moment, look where the CTs are. There's no risk of being heard here. There's nothing going on. So if you want to look like a better player, which who cares what other people think, but obviously we want to play to our fullest, is start walking up here. It's fine. It's completely fine. Whatever our strat is, whatever we're doing, it's okay. Yeah. Or if you're like concerned about bomb, just throw it to the guys behind you or something. But yeah. Okay, again, this is really bad. Like, this is risky because you have bomb. Say this guy is fighting you and stuff. You can see how badly this can end. You can just lose bomb, and it's all around just a really unforced error that would happen if we die here. And that's actually exactly what happens. That's totally unforced. Even if the strat was like, oh, we're A-splitting or something, this is where you've got to be able to read your teammates' body language and be like, oh my, dude, these guys are fighting in a cave, and you got to just chill here or something, right? And that's a really good skill to build, especially as a solo queue player or just in general, right? Is like, even if something is called, glancing at your radar, understanding where the footsteps are. Dude, wait, there's no footsteps behind me. Oh, they must have ran in cave, or they must be here. Huge thing you got to build. Huge thing you got to continue working on, because it's so important. Even in a team environment when comms should be good, sometimes they're just not. So yeah, huge thing that we can work on there. Awesome. Okay, we got a deagle here. We're just going to work it.
This coaching session is brought to you by Skins Monkey. They are the best CS2 trading site out there. Swap out the skins you do not like and upgrade them into higher quality new items. I have personally used Skins Monkey to build my inventory and love how many features the site has. The best thing is that you can gain your own crazy deposit bonus of 35% by using my code KOJOMO. They also have a freebie section where you can get free new skins by completing tasks, and you also get a $5 bonus by clicking my link in the description of the video.
Kind of just behind our teammates here. It's good to milk you to all these type of rounds. It's not a bad 1v1 to take. Yeah, if he's giving you the fight, take it, honestly. So that's a good find right there. It's a good find. Okay. 1v3. We know where one guy is. We can assume his teammates are going to be rotating over because they know we're here. $300 wasted from the enemy is good. I'm always trying to waste as much util as I can, and obviously any kills possible is great. A lot of times in this moment, if you want to be like a super hyperactive player, bro, 1v3, they know you're here. Take a shot and then just start walking away or something. Because they already know you're there. Everyone's going to be rotating, and you can take advantage of these rotations and actually just try to find a gap on the other side of the map. Or, you know, middle's probably not going to find a gap. Someone's going to pick it up. But if you went all the way back through B, I know it's boring. I know it sucks. But with a minute 10, maybe this guy's using his smoke, or maybe he's using his flash. Maybe someone gets a little, and I know this happens, especially in mid-level face it and stuff. People play so stupid. This guy goes over here by himself and puts himself in a horrible spot. This guy stays on A. This guy goes mid. And boom, now we have 3 opportunities for 1v1s. Not that you did anything necessarily wrong, but like if you just sit here and duel, they're all going to rotate. They're all going to be here. And you're not going to be able to maximize your potential, even in a round like that. So it's always how I'm looking at it. And pugs, it can be kind of boring. People get upset a little bit, but it's how you got to look at it. Demo reviews make me sneeze, man. I'm serious, actually. Like when I'm reviewing demos, I'm always sneezing. I'm always like doing that sort of thing, man. Cool, good find. Don't have any util, so it's good. One small note I'm gonna make here is don't reload here. And the reason I say that, Marv, is because look, sure, you think this is clear, but we can see in this situation that this guy is right here. If I'm this guy, you kill my teammate, you're not swinging me any further, and I hear you reloading and running away, I'm doing the same thing he's doing. I'm searching, right? You've got 25 bullets. Yes, you think you cleared it, but obviously we can tell we didn't. Like, bro, just keep those 25 bullets, go somewhere else, and then reload once you're like in spawn or, you know, wherever you're going, right? So he actually does make that play. He's just not very confident with it, because he honestly could have snuck up shelf or something then and tried to surprise you guys. purely based on the info that you gave him. And that's what you should be doing too. Like if you're playing enemies and opponents that are reloading constantly, doing that kind of thing, easy. Great look. Cool, good kill. You're doing a little too much here, but I don't mind it. I mean, 4v2. Technically, like, you don't need to be doing this at all. It's useless. And actually, you know, not just you, but your teammates contribute to you losing this round. If we're playing like in a perfect world here, honestly, bro, again, you've got to read the radar. Maybe make noise in middle, do something, but you got to be going to help your teammate on B because he is solo with bomb. That's not your fault. That's not your reasoning. Like, obviously, your teammates have A, awesome. In a perfect world, if bomb is going A, you would just sit here, being the mid lurk, or sit in this cubby, or just sit in donut, holding the flank. There's no need to keep going further. But I obviously understand it's a pug and aggression's a little bit better. I'd say, honestly, if you want to be aggressive, just get yourself like lined up on this angle or something to hold the cross until your teammates figure out where they are or you figure out where they are. It's just a little, it's a little greedy, and you do get punished for it because he's more patient than you. Yeah. And the beauty is, if you sit in a position like this or here, and then you hear both of them running across, oh, awesome. I can just come here and catch them in transition. We really should not ever be caught in transition when we have like a 4v2 because we have the power, we have the positioning, we have the numbers. So that's your opportunity to just let your opponents make the mistake and then capitalize off the mistake that they're giving you. And if they don't make a mistake, well, cool. We still have the 4v2 and we've won the round, right? Like, even if they don't make a mistake, we still win the round. The only way we really lose is if we unnecessarily take 1vx's, right? We're lucky that was honestly a 1v1, but 1vx's and a 4v2 is just awful. It's like the opposite of what we're looking for, right? Now, if we were in the 2v4, a 1v1 is amazing. That's 100% the look we're trying to get. This, you got to remember where your teammates are. You got to read the. I think for you individually as a player, if you want to grow rapidly, constantly ask yourself first, where are my teammates? Where are my teammates? Right? Look, glance at that radar. You got to glance at the radar more. You got to look through the walls, because even in a situation like this, we're gonna see you're about to get a kill, but it might be a little awkward here. There's no need to look here. Like, there's genuinely no need to look here. Your only focus should be either cave or, you know, if your teammate wasn't here, behind you, ramp, but he's there. So hindsight, obviously, like, cave is the only position we need to worry about here. Yeah, and eventually, nice, we end up catching him. And again, cool, you get that kill, bro. Honestly, be so careful with bomb. Again, we're entering with bomb way too much. We gotta chill. If we have bomb, we gotta chill. We gotta chill. We gotta chill with that. Yeah. And if you don't, I think you have the setting, but if you don't have the setting where you can see your teammates' nameplates and nades and stuff through the walls, you 100% got to turn that on. For anyone watching this, I'll show you. Go to game, show team ID through walls, all of this. Make sure that all of that's on. And yeah, this is a good little. No, you don't need to reload. Marv. I'm gonna ban you from reloading, bro. I get that this doesn't matter, but that's even more power. There's one guy alive, right? If you need 20 bullets to kill one guy, you don't deserve to kill him anyways, right? 20 bullets, one player. It's not like you're spamming walls or anything. Just sit here and commit to what you're doing. This is amazing. This is beautiful. This is a great CS. And then you're like, actually, I want to reload. And then it's like, oh, I could have killed him. Yeah, because we're so hyper focused on reloading. So I'm banning you from reloading. No more reloading, brother. No more reloading for you. Okay. Good. You are aware of bomb. That is a strength of you, is like you are aware when bomb is down and you're constantly picking it up. So that's good. And they should hear us soon. No, they didn't hear us. Surprising. Oh, because you're walking. I'm stupid. I just had it. Bro, that's how early it is for me. I'm like, oh, they don't hear you. Bro's walking. I just have it in 2 times speed. Or 4 times speed, whatever it was. Yeah, I kind of just get timing. Cool. Let's keep it up. Keep it up. See what we got cooking here. A small thing, I'd say learn the insta smokes if you don't know them already. It's the smallest thing ever, but if you want to get better at Ancient, that is a good thing to get down, is those insta smokes. Now you have a flash here. A really cool play you could make. Say you're like queued. This guy's not playing with you either, but like say you're queued with me or somebody else or something. Bro, you plant the bomb, be like, hey, I'm gonna flash you to peak CT or peak whatever. Like we call this end game. And so then your guy long would just be chilling here. After you plant the bomb, you flash in front in this general direction, and he peeks with it and easily kills this guy. So hey, I'm flashing for you. And you wouldn't even need to peek out like that, by the way. Sorry, I do this sometimes. Where are we at? Yeah, so you wouldn't even need to peek out. You literally just plant the bomb, come over here, and flash over top. Which is one thing I want you to continue developing, is like you don't need to look. Just develop that game sense and that understanding of the maps that you're playing, where as much as we can throw utility without peeking, we're doing. Anytime, like something as simple as, hey, I want to flash here. Obviously, you're good enough. You would never come out here to throw the flash. It's like, no, I can just toss over this wall. Same thing over here. It's like, okay, there's a lane in that direction. My teammate just died. I'm going to come over here and flash. You could even do the same flash you threw from this side versus peeking out here. It's a good mental exercise to condition yourself to throwing better util, is how can I throw this without exposing myself? How? Like every time. It's like a puzzle. It's like a challenge. How can I throw this without exposing myself? Okay. Oh, are we going to work with this? Nice little lurk play by yourself. I do think one good exercise for you to continue developing, Marv, is continue working on your jiggling. I think we got to get you jiggling so much more, in my opinion. Even like little angles when we're just chilling and holding. This is an example. I want to see like little micro movements, getting yourself ready, or getting yourself into position and holding a very specific tight angle or something, right? The problem is like you lose the 1v1 here, which is like cool. At the higher level, you're just gonna get destroyed by people pop flashing and doing stuff, and you're just gonna be like, oh bro, like I had no chance there, because you're just putting yourself in such a committed, exposed position. Cool. I like to see util. Okay, your teammates are going out cave. That's not bad. We end up getting killed, but let's see. I like the idea you're mauling for your teammates. Honestly, a more useful molly, I'm not even gonna lie, is if you could throw off the rip if they're gonna run through cave, if you could throw a molly that lands on the doorway here. Why? Because anyone out here can't go in. Anyone that's playing this position has to decide, do I go in? Do I go in this way? I guess do I go out? Do I go in? That molly would help so much in this situation. This is not a bad alternative. It's not like, I think that's just like the ultimate place to molly with this specific strat, honestly. And a lot of teams run a fast K play with that. Yeah. Commit to that fight. We kind of just lost our composure on the fight, honestly, and we were like shooting before he even peaks and stuff. It's a stressful fight to be in, especially because we technically could be getting fought from lane up here. So yeah, it is stressful. I think we kind of just lost our composure, honestly. Wait, what? We had the front spawn. Why did we do that? Maybe some confusion in comms. This happened like a few times this game though, so it's kind of interesting. We just we blocked everybody and then we go around. No. Yeah, we just ruined everybody's timings, honestly. I'm gonna be real with you, like that, it really hurts the team. Oh, I deleted that guy. Okay. Okay. Cool. It worked out, I guess. Now think about what position you want to play in this moment. Tell yourself, where am I playing? Where am I playing, right? What am I doing? Awesome. You pick up a smoke. That's like gold right now. The pro way to do this, by the way, because we got to get you playing like a pro. Dude, if you're coming back here, don't just like maniac wide swing, because like he could kill you in a million different places. He hears you, all the stuff, right? What you're going to do in the future is you're going to come through here, jiggle these angles out, and you're going to throw in a jump spot. I want you to jump and strafe back this way, so that you see everything that's going on here. Of course, if he's close, you're not going to see him, right? But same thing here. You're wide swinging. He's going to hear you anyways. So I want you to, in the future, jiggle, 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 jiggle. Okay, he's not close in these angles. Jump spot. Boom. I didn't see anything. Okay, let's go back here and use our smoke for wherever. I guess like if our teammate already pushed here, we know he's not there. Process of elimination. Obviously, he's going to be cave. Boom. Easy. A lot more jump spotting. A lot more jump spotting. That's one thing that the pros are so good at. Jump spotting and jiggle spotting. Use your smoke here. Like, you know he's not... You already cleared this. So process of elimination. Where's he got to be? Use the smoke. It's so important to get the smoke down right now. This is process of elimination right now. Right? Because, again, this stuff, like, while it probably isn't going to get you punished in this game, this does matter, though, because really smart players are going to just instantly take advantage of this timing, get out here, kill your teammate on 1 HP, and then, boom, you're in a 1v1, and the whole time you had a smoke that could have won you the round, but you didn't throw it because it just didn't connect. So I guess just add this to a memory bank. But yeah, it's like, bro, you clear this. Your teammate already got a kill short, or you know, end game through almost CT, whatever you want to call this. Again, yeah, like there's only one place this guy really could be if he's not saving. And if he's saving, just smoke this anyways and you're chilling. It's some good things that we can learn through the demo, honestly. All right, we're smoking right side. I'd love that round that you lurked up and stuff. It would be cool if you did it with that smoke you just threw. That could be a good play. Yeah. And this is the danger when we're in this lane area. If our teammate ever dies middle, just be aware that like this is a possibility. And actually, it was the K player that killed us here. But yeah, we had a lot of warning signs. Like our teammate literally ran in here and died. Our other homie is alive here. He's fighting. Like I get you want to go and help this guy, but honestly, your priority should be until you get here to trade with him, looking shelf. 90% of the time, 95% of the time, nobody's going to swing you. But that 5%, that 10% of the time, you're there to punish the guy. You're not caught off guard. As I'm peeking this box, of course, I'm looking around then. Just small thing. It's nitpicky, but that is why you died. Because we just, you know, we thought, oh, this guy's maybe going to cover us. But nah, that's still on you. Still on you. Also, I'd strongly recommend, I love your molly, by the way, but it's putting us out of position so hard because we're throwing it here and then we're running all the way back here. There's a lineup literally right where you threw here, and I can show you if we get in a server where you're here, you throw your smoke and then you jump and W jump throw at this area, and the molly's going to land right exactly where you're throwing it, right here. It's going to be amazing. Actually, your molly landed different this time. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah. Like I like your lineup, but I would say that's a good lineup. Like if your teammates are, I actually don't even know, because then we have to run all the way back. You should just learn this one since you already know the smoke from here. Just complete your set, honestly. Okay, what's this telling us? Heavy mid, right? Molly and 2 nades, at least 2 guys middle. Get ready for the swing, of course. Yep. Yeah, that was honestly a rough fight. Like that was just rough fight because our tracking was off, our pre-aiming was off, spray was off. It was just a rough fight, honestly. We just keep working on our mechanics and we'll have less and less of those, but it's inevitable, right? I'm not gonna break down every little thing we're doing. Oh, we threw a decoy? Why? Okay, cool. Like you have a decoy here, and I appreciate you, but you're faking the smoke. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's just like, I don't think that's a priority, honestly, man. I think it would be better if you're just trading with your teammates. It's a cool little gimmick, but unless you guys are doing like a slow default and you're trying to like fake so that they get a... Here's the problem with it. You're like faking a smoke on this side, right? But then you guys are actually all running in here. So the point is, like with decoy faking as a smoke, is to get people's util out. Like on Mirage, we'd throw 2 decoys as a right side fake, and they see it going through the air, so they dump their molly ramp, they throw a smoke down on site. But think about how redundant it would be if we throw those decoys as a fake, but then we actually go out with them, and then we get a molly dumped on us, they're still smoking, right? So I'd say don't fake like this. It's so pointless. You might as well just be up here trading with your teammates, because you're going to have more value, you're going to have more impact, you're going to be a better team player in that situation. And then here, this is an example. When we're peeking this specific angle, I don't want you to like banana peek this. I don't want you to like curve in and peek this. I want you to jiggle out these angles. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, nobody's here. Get your crosshair on the wall. And if you are going to peek this, peek it aggressively, right? Don't sit here and then swing your crosshair around as you're peeking. This is just not the angle to do that. There's too many places we can die from. And if we're peeking like this, if they're in any one of these spots, we are absolutely screwed. Can't even see here. Like say an opera was posted on you or something. We are absolutely screwed because you know he's there to kill us, and our crosshair is just in a random spot, right? It's good info though. Good info. Now we know where one is. Sweet. Also, you know, could try to get that molly or something. Not a huge priority, but maybe. Always looking for utility on the ground. Banana peak worked for us. Banana peak worked for us there. But reposition. Reposition. I know it's scary, but honestly, boom, we peek here, you know, get one kill. Our teammate gets another kill. We're actually in good shape here. Reposition. And, you know, hindsight. We're going to learn from hindsight. Awesome. If nobody kills you on this cave angle, get here and just hold cave. And in a perfect world, your teammate's still holding like this cross if he isn't OL. But you're trying to catch this guy off with a surprising angle because he's going to peek out here trying to kill you long. And then look, you're holding him from here. And hopefully you're good enough to get that instant headshot. And I know you are. So if you're pre-aiming that, that's like CS IQ right there. You hear that guy running behind you now, and then you slip in here and take the spot. That's how you become a next level player. That's how you play this game at a high level. Amazing kill though. Like with that being said, amazing kill. Awesome. Process of elimination, obviously. Ah, no, don't peek that. We end up winning, but yeah. Make him work for it. Make him work for it, right? Make him work for it. Sweet. Let's keep it up. Let's keep learning here. I would say don't start the round here because you back yourself into a corner. If 5 dudes scale at you, bro, honestly, just sit here. You're a little more pre-fireball, I understand, but you at least can get out. And if they have a Glock, they're not going to kill you. It's just going to be a gush. If they have a P2, yes, they're going to kill you. But honestly, play this angle because then you can float out and run around. If 5 guys run out mid on you, you can then rotate and help your A player. If 5 guys run out mid on you here, you're trapped in this corner and you might even have to talk after getting gush or something. And then they can just run through here and you can't do anything. So that's a small little positioning tip I have for you. Yeah, and then we end up dying anyways. It's okay. Our teammates lock it down and get us the round win. Awesome. Are we throwing insta elbow? Sweet. Sweet. I love that, bro. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, we really dump our nades. At least we prevent the rush, but careful always dumping like that. I think it's fine on a round like this, though. Okay, cool. I love this. I love this. You even go by. No. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. Yo, in the future, bro, you might as well win a lottery ticket with this timing. What just happened? You walk through. He runs through. What is that going to tell his team? His team is like, oh, we have a guy ramp. You walk through like that, bro, keep going. You just won a lottery ticket. But look at what we're about to do. No. We're about to jump. We're about to jump and no. No, that you almost like won the lottery with that, and then we kind of just threw. It's like we ripped the lottery ticket up. Said we don't want to win this. Maybe he saw you or something. Maybe I'm tripping. Let's see. I'm just really curious. So we. Oh, you ran through. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I gotcha. That is sad. That is honestly very sad. Unlucky. Wait, what was our money like here? Okay, so here's the thing. You have... this is where you honestly just gotta force. You have one teammate on double save. The other is pretty low. Like, if everyone's buying down, it sucks. You guys are in a bad position. But I'd rather you guys just all buy together, honestly. And these guys have pretty much already decided they're doing that. So probably I would just get an SMG half armor or a pistol full armor, pistol with nades. Like, it sucks, man. But honestly, if that's a decision you guys have made, I would do it. Because next round, they're not going to be able to buy anyways. And then you guys are in the same boat. Like, you're in the same exact round, essentially. Yeah. And you have a USP. Not much going on there. But yeah, look, like, yeah, we have the same buy we would have. Like, yes, you guys have M4s, but like, yeah, it's just rough, honestly. And it's not all on you. That's on the team as well. But yeah, cool, awesome. I love this book though. Yeah. Yep. You can see why this could have been bad. It's like, cool, bro. They missed the smoke on you. Either decide, am I sitting here or am I going forward? If you want to play in the smoke, awesome. Get right up next to it and get ready to crouch, like talk, do this thing. If you want to get up here, commit to it. This is the wrong play in this moment, honestly. You're solo mid. Any fights you're taking in here is just it's not good, honestly. Even with the smoke, you can see why it's so dangerous too. Like, it's actually good that I'm glad you get a kill here, but you can see why it is so dangerous. No. Yeah. And we just gotta clear our angles there. But yeah, if you're solo mid, I know it sucks, man. It's not fun, but you probably shouldn't be fighting down here, honestly, unless you have teammates scaling out cave, which you should, but a lot of times you're not going to. Then it's like, yeah, of course, maybe we can fight solo mid because we have another guy that's technically helping mid now. But yeah, overall, it's just not going to be the greatest for us. Yeah, and we just let him out mid here. I think like we were looking at what our teammates were doing or something there. Maybe some tilt or something, or they're trolling. I don't know. We ended up winning that round though. Holy cow. Reposition. It's gonna work out against these guys, but I think we gotta get you doing a better job at being a ghost. Bro, you get a kill. This is how you're gonna beat higher level players, even if you're maybe not even mechanically as good or positionally as good, because they've got a bajillion hours in the game. It's like, bro, you get this kill, boom, we get the kill, we're instantly in cave. Or it's like, boom, we get the kill, is anyone peeking us? No. You slide back around here and then you reposition. Because it's that false info. It's like, hey, oh, dude, one's flanking, guys, one's behind, he just killed me. And then they're so obsessed looking for you, but you're not even giving them that kill. You're in here spamming the wall or something, or you're in here helping your teammates, right? You don't always have to do that, but I know specifically for you, that would help your gameplay out a lot right now. It would make your life easier. Like that 1v3 clutch I was talking about. They know you're A main. You know, just float back around and reposition a little bit. Yeah, like even here. Yeah, you're making the decision right now to reset. You're disengaging from this fight. So screw the nade over there. Like, honestly, at this point, like, this is really scary. Like, honestly, I have anxiety for you right now. Screw that. Just dip or something, right? No, look what we just did. Okay, good. It didn't end up blowing it open. But what we almost just did was blow this open. If anyone was in there, it would have exposed you. And then we would have swung. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, you see how you're so stressed out right now? This is all artificial stress. This is you stressing yourself out in this way. Yeah, now especially get out of here. Get out. Yeah. You got to be more active and dynamic, honestly, man. Great spray down. Great control on that, but honestly, that's not a good fight. If we're looking at statistical analysis instead of results-based analysis. But that's how good you are. Like, even if you're not making the smartest decision or the wisest, look at how you can still kill them. You can still beat them, right? Like that should be very encouraging to you, because it shows you how good of a player you are and how good of a player you can be. Like, this is great stuff to learn from. We gotta... Yeah, I guess it's fine. Little tip I have too, when you jump up on this box, do it all the way on the left side here, so that when you're jumping, you're not exposing yourself in the middle. That's a pretty small little tweak that you can make to make yourself even better in that position. Okay, cool. Just understand, if you truly are worried about that mid lurk too, like, be careful. Maybe we have all the info at this point. We might have all the info that they're all here, honestly. So yeah, I'll let that slide. Yeah, you probably have all the info, honestly. No one's pushing spawn. Okay, boom. We know where both are. So the second you get this kill, I want to see your crosshair flip. Sweet. Yeah. Because that's the puzzle piece. And this is how we're looking at clutches, retakes, post plants. It's like, dude, this guy plants a bomb. Other guy got a kill going through spawn. We know instantly that, like, where both of them are. So there's no guessing. There's no, you know, oh, I don't know where he is. I don't know what's going on. Okay, one small thing I have for you, though. This is really, really unnecessarily risky and greedy. Not greedy, but, like, I mean, kind of. Again, we got to fix how we're reloading, because that's a big error in your game. Bro, you're spamming the smoke. You're concerned he's in here. What if he was chilling in here? He waits till you're done reloading, comes out here and swings you on this box. He kills you, and your teammates are sitting here like, I can't kill him, right? Like, don't feel the need to reload in this way. Maybe he just throw util or something. I don't know. But regardless, get into the habit of shooting, reloading back here, boom, and we're good, right? And I'm pointing this out, and I'm picking on you in this way so much because this is an easy problem that you could fix, but until you do it, it's going to be detrimental to your game. It genuinely is. Like, it's gonna make you die more, it's gonna give the enemies more info, and it's gonna make it so that you're constantly at a disadvantage when you're fighting players who are very active and dynamic, and you're sitting there telling them, hey, I'm reloading here, or hey, I'm out in the open doing this. So that's a good fix that we can continue to work on. Miss a smoke, whatever, we'll keep throwing it, keep working on it. Yeah, we gotta be a little more careful with how we're throwing these nades, but boom, there you go. Melt them. Now good. Relocate. This is fine to reload. This is fine. This is, there's no reason for this. I guess our teammate's peeking, maybe. Wait. I guess maybe that could have, yeah, I mean, it's could have been a good play if he was a little faster, I guess. But look at what we've done. It's a shame. I guess our teammate's here, so it's fine. I was gonna say, like, we're putting ourselves back into a box, right? A corner that we can't get out of, but I guess it's okay because our teammate's here. I think the team's positioning is a little weird here in this moment. Honestly, if I were you in this moment, then if he's here fighting, bro, I would just sit here on this wall and get ready to either swing with him when he takes contact, or just hide and be like, bro, can you run away when you take contact? So either one. Like, and this one's easier because you don't have to say anything to him. You're just on this wall. You're waiting for him to start shooting, and then boom, you're out here to double peek him. Yeah, but now you guys just gave, like, look, these guys are stupid because they shouldn't even be fighting this. You guys just gave away that there's 2 mid. I guess if they fight you, yeah, it's actually a good fight because now they're taking a 2v1. Well, honestly, if I had that info, I'd be like, guys, there's 2 middle. Yo, brother, get ready to lurk out, or like, hey, get out of here, and then let's go take space somewhere else, right? Yeah, I mean, overall though, you guys fought together. You had your team there, so it's not the worst thing. Definitely would have been better though to just chill and then swing when they're out. Because think about it, if you're fighting here, if you're jiggling, even fighting like this, cool, you think your teammate's there, but how's he gonna trade you? He's on a much deeper angle, right? So if they sit here and fight you like they did, you are completely alone, even though you have a guy here. It was good from your teammate to try to help out here. That was nice. He could have got timing doors, which is scary, and he probably should have. But yeah, just some small tweaks there, some easy things to work on. Understanding angles, right? Just good nade. Boom, chunk that guy so low. Yeah, careful knife out, but get it, go rotate, sweet. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go. W mans, W mans. We're dumping util a little bit too much too. Like, I get your early nades here in the mid player, cool, awesome. Like, do that. You're smoking molly, but like, we don't always got to dump our nade and flash. Like, I feel like we would benefit from having that a little bit more in a lot of these rounds. I know we would benefit from it. We're in an interesting spot here now. Honestly, in this moment, bro, if your A player is like smoking himself off, and like, honestly, man, maybe just slide yourself in donut and get ready to fight with your teammate or something. And then if they come back A, obviously you're still right here. I just say that because like, we kind of have a traffic jam in this moment. Yeah, and then we end up rotating. Okay, and we end up fighting mid. Just like, yeah, like same thing. You could have just fought mid from donut though, honestly. And then you guys would have had like a 2vx, right? 2vx, whatever you're doing. It's fine that we stay alive, but yeah, he ends up dying by himself now, which sucks. And we're in the same spot that we were to begin with, right? And now this is just where you got to play off his body language. Honestly, if he's holding that side, just sit here and visualize, fight, right? You know, it'd be awesome if you got a kill. I understand it's stressful. This isn't horrible because we're hiding. It's about to get really chaotic though. Let's see how we handle it. We go 1 for 1 here. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say overall that you would have just been more beneficial instead of going back house, is just going through donut, helping your teammate in here. And if they go A, you're back here. If they go mid, awesome, you guys are fighting together. Once we get here, bro, honestly, you could take advantage. Your teammate's here fighting, right? Yes, like, he's about to die. Like, things are about to go. You could take advantage of this though and swing these guys from this angle, because that's a surprising peek, right? Like, they're ready for someone spawn, all this, but they're not ready for somebody to peek them on this side of the box. You could honestly try it. Could have tried to take advantage of that there. Maybe in the future that's something you do. But yeah. Wait, how are we? We're out of util again. Yeah. Yeah, if you're solo mid, you shouldn't be fighting this aggressively. These guys aren't punishing you, but 100%, you should be getting owned. I'm not gonna lie to you, Marv. But yeah, like I think we learned a lot. I think the biggest thing though for you to really work on is not even an ancient thing. It's just genuinely like, let's stop reloading. Stop being so focused on reloading. There's so many more important things that you can be doing. And if we're gonna get you in top shape, that's got to be something that we stop right now, because you have so much potential and you're limiting yourself. So reloading and being much more dynamic are some very helpful things for you. But yeah, appreciate you taking the time to learn. We're gonna get you in shape for later this year. Look forward to keep working with you, doing our thing. For those of you that are watching this, I think I'm going to upload this to YouTube. Hopefully you learned something today on Ancient. Hopefully you got better from learning from Omega Munch as well. And yeah, let's keep working hard. Let's keep learning. Appreciate it. Catch you later. Peace out.